Oh, there we go. He's excited about something. That wasn't it. Good morning. And here's Wolfie marking his terrier again. Welcome to another walk in the woods. And today I'm going to try and bring together some thoughts around online travel agents and small hoteliers, small business owners. How can you cut through the noise? How can you make the OTAs work for you and make the most out of their marketing and technology investments? So the one thing to remember is that the vast majority of visitors are highly price sensitive. You will have a very, very small percentage that truly care about things like sustainability, regeneration, that they are going to put their hand in the pocket and pay a premium. The very few, and in between. Most likely, the vast majority of your visitors will be looking for price, location, is it convenient? If, let's say, you're an island destination, how close to the beach. And then the other thing we've noticed more recently in many Mediterranean destinations is how close is a supermarket. Because things, when they get tougher, people still want to have a break, go on holiday, but we find that their daily spend out in restaurants, bars, cafes is much, much less than what it used to be, whilst their spend in supermarkets is much higher. So, the beauty of these big OTAs is they can give you a direct view of competition, what they might be charging. Oh, here's hello, Mr. Tree. What happened there? There was a bit of wind the other day. We have a dead brother. What I was saying? I was talking about the fact that you can check out what your competitors are charging. You could even look up their own marketing approach and marketing campaigns. But really, you don't want to be lost down that rabbit hole. What you want to do, or what I suggest you would like to do, is be very good at telling stories about your property, about your destination, about your staff, about your products, and hopefully you still buy local goods as much as you can, and you still try to do the good things like being sustainable, and you could still weave that in because it adds value to your customers. But at the same time, you have to be careful about the pricing. So remember to create places where customers can easily find you and they can contact you, or even book a room directly through you. Why? Because more and more, as technology adoption has dramatically increased and people are becoming far more internet and app savvy, more and more tourists or travelers will check for price listings and information on OTAs, and then they might go direct to the hotel hoping for that deal. And if you're a family of 4 or a family of 3 even, even that little discount that you can give them by cutting the middle engine, the middle person, might be helpful to them. And if you think about it, depending on the legislation of your country, Booking.com, for example, charges the hotelier or the property owner a bit more than Airbnb, but Airbnb charges the customer a bit more. So by going direct, they might save that extra charge, or you might be able to make a decision yourself on a slightly better price if they come and stay for longer. It's actually nice when somebody picks up the phone and talks to you, and they feel nice that they talk to a person, and even that tiny, $5, £5 a night discount. When you think about maybe 10 nights, that could be a breakfast for a family of 4 in some destinations. So it's also that feeling of achievement for them when they call you and they get a slightly better deal. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is use your downtimes to create content that you can spread throughout the year. And the other thing I'm going to suggest is that you team up with other hoteliers and with other restaurateurs and even retailers, and you create stories about the destination, pull your budgets together for marketing, because suddenly you're far more powerful if you market the destination than just one property. And try to be collaborative in everything that you do. Your storytelling, you can choose certain media that others haven't. For example, let's say that in your destination there are not that many videos on YouTube, and YouTube is I think still is the second largest search engine, and it cuts through the noise. Obviously keep up your website. That's people thought that the website would be dead, but that's quite important these days, and you can update information about your phone number on areas like Google reviews and TripAdvisor, anywhere where you think a savvy customer might be looking out to find you. Be a little bit active in some of those areas. Now, if you want to choose a social media platform to be more active, I always say choose one and be good at one, rather than choose 5 and be bad at all 5. Invest your time in the one that you think is the one that yields more results for you. And what other advice do you have, Wolfie? No, nothing from Wolfie. He's getting tired. We worked a lot this morning. I think the most important thing, final thought of the day, is to just stay hopeful and be creative. And then great things happen without you sometimes realizing how exactly they could work out. That's it from now. Look after yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the walk and the walks. And see you next time. Wolfie, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, humans.